Confidence is absolutely amazing. Just imagine having the capability of doing whatever, almost whenever, basically, pretty much, human capabilities and all. And then believing you will fail or be negatively impacted by some people's or groups or countries or culturals opinions. Opinions that are not rules, they're not laws, they're not really much to live by. They're just, people are like, oh, I don't like that. I do like that for these series of reasons. Now imagine not holding and restricting yourself from doing what you're capable of doing. Confidence. Sometimes known as, I don't care what you think about me. Other times known as, I'ma just do the damn thing and not care how you feel about it. Yeah, of course those are like long names. Some people just say confidence. But what really is confidence? Confidence isn't just reassurance that you're capable of performing the way that you want to ideally perform, or even higher than your ideals of performance. Because I haven't really found any other description about confidence at all, whatsoever. It's just, other than just being comfortable. What you get out of being confident is being comfortable just doing what you're doing. Or, some other positive feeling, but mainly just comfort, really. So, it's like, you could choose to not be comfortable and not, assured, and you would assure yourself, in your capabilities. And, the assurance thing, or the reassurance is basically just like, sometimes you need a little checkup, just checking, oh, yeah, I can still lift, 250 pounds, like, safely, without, injuring myself, Or, oh, I'm going to need to do a 30-minute warm-up, or some stretching before I do that, or whatever's. Things like that. Or people, they have their rituals. They're like, no, I don't go into a state of confidence before the game unless I complete my 10 list of rituals to do. And, basically they're mentally just refusing to do what they're capable of doing until they've completed a ritual. If the ritual is arbitrary. If the ritual has nothing to do with actually, supporting said person, said groups of people, then yeah. But if the ritual is like, stretching, your proper, due diligence, then, that's way different. It's all like, no, I can't run that well until I complete my ritual of stretching and making sure I had a proper amount of sleep. Then, that's just like, preparing. That's like most people call that, preparation, not rituals. Or rituals with the preparations. Just call it preparations, But, rituals just all like, I'm going to go play football, but before I get in the state of mind of playing football, I'm going to just do a lot of, reading some kind of book that has nothing to do with sports at all for about 10 minutes while listening to classical opera or something while sitting down comfortably or something like that. And then I will be in my state of mind for playing this football game. And it just has nothing to do with the actual game. So, reassure yourself. Trust in your abilities, your capabilities, your knowledge, your well-being. Know the outcome. Basically, just don't doubt yourself for a plethora of reasons. To the point to where you don't feel comfortable doing it. Or you feel incredibly discomforted at doing it. Such as judgment. Thoughts of others. Followed by judgment from others. Mainly the negative types of judgment. What else? Laws that aren't really laws and just are just like, these are my emotions and I don't want you to do these because of these emotions. emotional laws. Emotional laws. But yeah, confidence is great. A lot of people tell me so. I just have no idea what it like actually feels like. Because I'm never concerned with the negativities of someone's judgment upon what I do. I'm never like at that state, you know, in a game or some path or whatever it may be or may not be or whatever. And just like being like, I can do this, but I'm going to choose not to because I'm going to choose to value people's arbitrary opinions of me. Arbitrary meaning only I can stop myself. Because, I mean, if they're not murdering you, how are they really going to stop you from doing, you know, certain things like, you know, feeling confident in your capabilities or whatever you're feeling confident with, or thinking certain thoughts or making certain statements, you know, things like that. Or, you know, creativity, creating things. What will people think of my art? How will they treat me? Well, you don't know all the humans in existence now, do you? And if you did, you would literally just stop choosing to do for others who just constantly negatively judge you and then tell you of such negative judgments, but never, or sometimes, you know, usually used as payment, tell you of their positive judgments of you. Their positive influences from you. You know, the effects you affect them with by just, you know, your mere existence alone. Yeah, it's I mean, it's like, you guys tell me, like, is being confident addictive? Like, is it as amazing as, like, basically every single person I've ever talked to or didn't even talk to, you know, videos and other people's conversations and whatnots? Is it really that spectacular? Being confident all the time? All the time? Because I find myself just left out of a lot of things. Like going to someone for some reassurance, or to feel like I'm certified in something or whatever. So basically, I just check my knowledge, check the facts, and I'm all like, yeah, I'm appropriately prepared. And then I go at it. And if I'm not, then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fill in these things so I can be appropriately prepared. And if it's a situation where it's all like, you're ready enough as it is, there is no time to prepare, and then I'm just all like, don't count on me to be godlike, but I will be trying my best, most likely. Well, depending on whatever it is, or if I feel like it or whatever. And then I go at it, not feeling negative about it. Unless I was just all like, I'd rather be sleeping right now. But then I wouldn't feel negative about that. I would just be like, you know what? When I do go to sleep, these sleep energies are going to feel so great. And I'm going to be thinking about going to sleep so much harder, to the point to where I do get to my bed. Oh, that's the time I'm really going to be able to savor that sleep. Because if I'm not super sleepy and just like, trying to stay awake until I fall asleep, how am I supposed to really, truly enjoy that fine sleepitude that I feel so, good and more as the time passes on? But basically, like filling my questions. I mean, I'm not saying I was just born just confident in the incapabilities of not being confident about like a plethora of things, but I mean, I'm even confident in like how much I will fail at things. Like sometimes I play in League of Legends and I'm like, oh crap, it's been like 2 weeks since I played. Like I got my water fingers about me, and like, what are you talking about? Sea legs, like when you get on the sea and you feel like kind of like disoriented and stuff like that. Don't be counting on me for these 5 situations. Jungler comes out of the bush, you didn't ward. Don't count on me to peel for you more than 2 times because I only got 3 abilities that I can use for peeling. And the 4th one for evasive maneuvers, depending on what champion I'm playing. But anyways, blah, 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 blah. Like, and then I'm even confident about that, to where I can't really relate with anyone who isn't confident about, or even is confident. Yeah. But anyways, You guys let me know, because if you don't, I'm gonna have to do so much more studying on this subject instead of just making a video and being all like, give me the answers, so I don't have to seek them out. I mean, I'm still scrolling down, I'm still reading, the stuff or whatever's. But for real, Stelzies, likes the vids so other people get it in their recommendations, and then they tell me the answers, so I don't gotta spend days upon hours of research and then experimentations and so on and such. Toodles. $1 gig? Wait, is this still